Hello everyone, Moose Torrent here, and today I'm going over how to use the Conqueror. What's his moveset, what are his special traits, etc. Let's go! So let's check out the hero-specific traits of the Conqueror. He can charge his R2 attacks. He'll start twirling around the chain mace, and once it starts glowing a magenta-y type color, you can let go of that R2 for about double damage a normal R2 would be, which is really cool. That's fun, definitely. You can also hit circle to stop twirling it, cancel the charge, because it does drain some stamina, so watch out. His blocks are really good. When someone hits you and you block it, they kind of fly back a little bit because of the shield, and you get almost a guaranteed guard break or a guaranteed R1. That is awesome as well. And we have superior block, heavy attacks. Heavy attacks have superior block property during the startup. Use it to counterattack, so his heavy attacks are definitely great as well. He gets the full block stance, which is pretty self-explanatory. I mean, it blocks everything. He can't feint, however. That's, the chain mace, that's what it does. And zone attacks are awesome with him. You can use it over and over again, and he just kind of swings it over his head in a circular motion, which is awesome if you're surrounded by people after activating your revenge mode. Oh, one thing I did want to mention as well, his feats are really cool. He gets a feat where his shield attacks do damage, so like the shove and the shield bash, and he gets another feat, the third one, where he will do damage to people even if they guard or block his attacks. Another feat he gets in the third category is if you guard or block an attack, it gives him health back, so that one's amazing. I wish you could get all three of those, but the last two are in the same category, so that's kind of annoying. Now let's go over those moves. Like I said before, you have a charging heavy attack. All you have to do is hold down the R2, and I'll show you what that looks like. Look at this Viking. He has no idea what's about to happen. You can actually block an attack and then let go of the R2 button and blast them with it. As you can see, there a ton of damage. That's also useful to do when you're 2v1ing someone, to just wait for the opportune moment and blast them with one as well. Now, Conscripts Attrition. This is an infinite R1 combo, so you can just do left, right, up, right, up, and as many times as you want until you run out of stamina or your opponent blocks it. It can really throw people off guard sometimes, and it's a great combo to use. You bastard. So we got two before he blocked it. He also gets Final Argument, the R1, R2. You can do that out of Conscripts Attrition as well. So you can do R1, R2 to throw off your opponent in terms of timing. And it's a decent combo as well. So here's R1, and R2. Decent damage. Let's try an R1, maybe 3, 2, 3, and there's the R2. He did block it, but just to show you, it can be done. Reaper's Crush is an R2 combo that is a higher damage, slower combo. Great to do when your opponent's on the ground or maybe from a guard break. Wow. Does a lot of damage. Charging Shield Crush is a running attack, so you're going to be running and then hit square, and then you'll tackle your opponent with the shield. It'll knock him down, and that's a great opportunity to do Reaper's Crush. So we knocked him down with the tackle, and then there's 2 hits from Reaper's Crush as well. Great combo there. The Conqueror can definitely utilize that shield. He has a shield bash from the dash and square. He can also do a shield bash mix-up, which R2 square works great. I like doing R2 square, R1, and then starting that Conscripts Attrition combo. It's very similar to the Lawbringer, so that's kind of why I went to Conqueror next, because I was already familiar with Lawbringer. I liked him a lot. So there's a dash square, R2 square, R2 square, and then we're killing them with the R1s. It's definitely a great combo. And as you can see here, you can also just block an attack, grab your opponent, and then try to start up that combo. If you want to enter the full block stance, all you have to do is hold down the right stick. You don't have to actually depress it like it's a button, just move it down like you want to move the camera down, and that will enter the full block stance for you. From there you can hit square to do a shove, or you can tap square like you're trying to do a riposte, and that'll do a shield bash riposte. That's kind of difficult, I wouldn't worry about that too much, but just the full block stance in general is great for building the revenge meter if you're fighting multiple people, and that will allow you to get that revenge activated, and then you can do your zone attacks and whip your mace around over your head and hit people close enough in a 360-degree radius. It's pretty intense. That's how you do that. I don't think we're actually going to be building revenge meter in this mode, but say we did have it and we were surrounded by people, we could do this zone attack and just whap the crap out of people. And since you're in revenge mode, you have infinite stamina, so that's lasting for quite a while. So the Conqueror is definitely a slower, more methodical character. You can do some combos and that kind of thing against another slower character, something like the Raider would be fine, but when you're fighting someone quicker like a Valkyrie, you're going to want to be really, really defensive, and you can go for a couple R1s every once in a while, but most of the time you're just going to want to block, and then when they go for an attack and you block it, just hit that grab and then go for a shove R2 combo, maybe some R1s, and then go back to being defensive, because they can outspeed you and you will end up dead if you're not careful. So I'm going to show you guys a couple matches against some bots, and hope you guys enjoy. See if we can tackle them. Oh, we got him. Try to give him the fully charged R2. I haven't said that in a while. Boom! Oh, he blocked it. Then I'll go back to the square R2. Oh, he blocked that too. I hit him. I didn't have any stamina, but I still hit him. So there's a guard break, R2, square, and then I'm going to go for some R1s here. Another guard break, and R2 combo. Did a lot of damage there. He didn't even hit me. So we'll go for another one. See if we can get that fully charged R2 here. Do it. Looks like you can twirl it while you're blocking, so. There it is. And we'll go for another one of these guys. Oh, switch directions. Luckily, I was quick enough to go for the R1. Oof. Alright, Raider. Keep him off his guard with those shield bashes. Go for those infinite R1s. Block everything, full block mode. Oof. I don't really use full block that much. It's okay. But it drains your stamina. Alright, here's the Valkyrie. We got our tackle. That was so close. And we followed up with a double R2. Other than that, though, you're going to want to be fairly defensive when you're fighting her. Just block an attack and then go for your R1 or R2 square chain, I mean. And be careful not to do too many, because if you're out of stamina against someone who's faster than you, they can really capitalize on that and do a ton of damage. So, it's tough for sure, but you can do it. It is not impossible. As I just shown you here. Off with her head. Oh gosh, another one? Can I do it? I doubt it. I'm gonna give it a shot though. Not doing too bad so far. Again, you want to be doing bursts of attacks. Oh. And down we go. Want my revengeance, Valkyrie. She is a monster. Now I break her neck. Let me know how you guys like the Conqueror. This is Moose Torrent, and I'll be back with another video for you guys shortly.